it depends on the industry that you're in. In the 90s, we had this huge wave where everyone or many people were getting their first mobile phone. So you're in a tornado. Yeah, and we've all read Crossing the Chasm and I suppose so. I mean, during that time, the only thing you can do is basically run as fast as you can to try to capitalize on the enormously fast growing market. Yeah, I did a little bit of work with Booking.com. I guess you also know them. And they also, for the longest time, they were growing so fast that they basically invested all R&D investment just in scale. No one cared about efficiency. No one cared about anything like, if you could just save 10 servers by doing X, Y, Z. The response from the CTO at the time was, why don't you go and do something important? Yeah, I mean, like, help us grow. Yeah, I mean, that was the most valuable thing that you can have. Once you're in the tornado, everything should be focused on driving scale. Yeah. Once the growth flattens, then you can start to focus on, how do I decrease cost? How do I increase efficiency? All those kind of things. But when you're in the hyper-growth state, the only thing that matters is scale. And the only thing you should focus on is scale. Yeah. I mean, I at that point also said that, I tried to convince the company to look into other innovations so that in addition to this growth engine, you could create other growth engine. And it was very clearly explained that no other thing can be more valuable than what we're trying to drive growth for right now. It just doesn't work.
What do you argue for? What is the right way to do it? Is that the way to do it in a hyper-growth kind of state, or should you?
As long as you're in a hyper-growth state, everything should go into you becoming number one in that industry.
Right.